Hey, cousins. What's going on, everybody? Why do I look blurry? Hold on 1 second, cousins. Hold on. Okay, that looks better. I think that looks better. That looks better. What's going on, cousins? Let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat. Drop some roses or something if y'all can hear me in the chat. Hope everybody's night or day is going well, depending on what time it is. I'm on the East Coast, so it's 9:07. My name is Moni. If you are new here, please smash the like button, leave a comment in the chat, making your presence known. Leave a rose emoji if you don't have anything to say. But let it be known that you in the chat, that you listening, because we don't like no quiet cousins over here. Um, and shout out to my mods in the chat. I see y'all in here early. Appreciate y'all. And y'all, please like the video. Y'all know the goal is always 100 likes for the stream or more. And we've been getting 100 or more likes. So shout out to y'all for doing your job. and and thank you in advance to anybody who sends a donation, who sends a super chat, who sends a cash app. Appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, please join the Discord because, like I always say, before it hits the live, before it hits the community tab, we are in the Discord talking about different topics. And we be in there having a good time. Even with a few arguments, we haven't had any arguments in a day or two. So that's a good thing. But it's kind of a reason why we ain't having an argument. And if you're in the Discord, you know why. If you in the Discord, you know why it ain't been no arguing. But again, shout out to everybody that's in here. Today we're gonna be talking about a few things. So I appreciate y'all chilling with me. First and foremost, we got Diddy's mom speaking out for the first time. We got Offset, who's stalking Cardi B. He just won't leave her alone. Kendrick told Coachella, no, I'm good. Foxy Brown is defending Jay-Z. Drake is taking shots at Jay-Z. And then we have some top 5 news. Don't even get me started on him. But yeah, those are the things we're going to get into today. So let me see who's in the chat so far. We got 80 people in here. So y'all, please smash that like button. We should have 80 likes by now. Lord Racer, what's going on, cousin? Not you came in here first, so some coach, hell no. Hey, cousin Jen, what's going on? Hey, Storm. KK, what's up? EMA, what's up? Hey, cousin. Hey, what's going on, David? FN, what's up, cousin? FKA Tucson? Sorry if I'm butchering that. Brisk. Oh, Curtis sent you. Shout out to Curtis. So you must be a DIYer. Shout out to you. David, Moni, you getting popular almost every channel I watch. Shout you out. Shout out to them for shouting me out. I appreciate everybody who shouts me out. I really appreciate that. I really do. Shout out to the roses. Hey, cousin. New here, have seen you before with Curtis. Hey, another DIYer in the building. Shout out to y'all. I hope you'll stick around and stay Valentine or Valentine. Sorry if I messed that up. Jeffrey Jordana, another day, another Drake topic, Jesus Christ, because Drake don't know how to sit the fuck down. If he sat down, we wouldn't have to talk about him. But because he keeps doing things, I'm gonna keep informing my cousins. And if you don't like it, you can leave. Simple as that. But shout out to you for leaving a comment. Shout out to you. ALS, saw you in the Ville chat. Heck, yep, I was just over there. I just gave the Ville some homework. I gave the Ville some homework. I know he was in it looking like, what the hell is she talking about? Why is she telling me to do this? But I gave the Ville some homework because he's the perfect person to try to connect the dots. I saw that in the Humble music video, there are some crates that are similar to the ones that were in the Not Like Us music video. So I said, Ville, you be on your investigative discovery. Look into this. They're not exactly identical, but they look the same. So I said, Ville, look into this. Look into this for me, at least. It's a Virgo, and they come in here daily thinking they clocking something. That's all they do. Come in here to complain. They be having the most fun in here. The most fun in here. The most fun. They can't help themselves. They can't help themselves. Shut all that crying up. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Oh my God. I told myself I would stop cursing. I told myself I would stop cursing. But y'all, let's get started. Let's get started. Let's not waste any more time with the crying Ovi hoes. We don't have time for that. So yeah, like I said, Diddy's mom is speaking out. If y'all care, she's defending her son against all of the, I guess what, naysayers. She where's my thing? Hold on. So here she goes. So Janice, she put out a statement basically saying she is coming to us as a mother that is devastated and saddened by the allegations made against her son, Sean Combs, also known as Diddy, Puffy, Puff Daddy, Brother Love, whatever his name is at the time. Her son is being accused of sex trafficking, as y'all know, prostitution, kidnapping, arson, having machine guns and weapons with serial numbers scratched off of them, etc. He's being charged with everything that you can name of. And she put out a statement that basically said, I'm not gonna read this whole thing because this statement is long, but I'm just gonna give y'all a blurb. Basically, she said, watching the world make jokes and laugh at my son's life crumbling before our eyes is something I can never forget. It is truly agonizing to watch the world turn against my son so quickly and easily over lies and misconceptions without ever hearing his side or affording him the opportunity to present his side. Janice, that ain't true because he's going to have his day in court, man. He's going to have his day in court. And if his lawyer allows him, they said he want to take the stand. I don't know if that's smart, but they said he wanted to take the stand. But truthfully, if I could call Janice right now, like if I could dial her number up right now, I would dial her up and I would hang up in her face. I really would. I really would call her up and hang up in her face. Because listen, I get it. That's your son, man. You want to probably protect him. But pretending to be shocked when we've been hearing for years that your son is a freaky frog is hilarious to me. Like, it's really hilarious to me. We've been here, I know at least I have. I'm going to only speak for Moni, but I know at least I have. I've been hearing about Diddy parties since I was a teenager. We've all seen the clips of him making other men uncomfortable, him calling them daddy and stuff like that. Like, we've all seen that. Have we not? Have we not seen the videos? We just didn't know to what extent the parties got to after the regulars left the building. The world isn't turning on your son because of lies, ma'am. Your son claimed he was innocent and that Cassie lied on him as well, just for him to pay her $30 million in less than 24 hours. And then video evidence dropped. Video evidence that was confiscated in a raid at his house. That tape was after he lied, after he said he's innocent, he didn't do anything to her, he just gave this money to her for no reason. They dropped the tape and he's A-Town stomping Cassie. So what do you mean? He on tape A-Town stomping Cassie like he was in the WWE. Please save it, Janice. Please save it. Does Diddy deserve a fair trial? Absolutely. He should get a fair trial. He should get a fair trial, and I hope he gets a fair trial. But please spare me that innocent talk because he's not innocent. Matter of fact, arrest Janet too. Arrest Janet too. Just because. Just because. Arrest Janet too. Kwani, yes, I did see the video of them getting that IV fluid together, and it looked so weird and awkward. I definitely did see that video. But yeah, arrest her too. Matter of fact, arrest the baby as well. Just arrest everybody at this point. Just arrest everybody. Mothers like Janice, fathers as well, are like some of the worst people on a planet. Like Janice, you didn't have to put out a statement. No one was waiting for your statement. No one was waiting for the statement, Janice. I know me personally, let me find out my child was being a freaky frog and harming people. I'm taking them to the police station. My damn self. I'm not protecting them. I'm not coddling them. I'm going to allow them to go through the fair trial that they deserve to get and see what the outcome is. Like FN says, silence is an option. Some stuff you're supposed to stand by your child, like okay, they get into a fight, uh I don't even know, like a car accident or something, they damage somebody's car, you stand by their side. But trafficking, drugging, raping, and then allegedly one of some victims are 9 years old, 15 years old, all because they wanted a chance to be a singer or a rapper, and your son held the keys to their dreams. Janice, go to hell. Janice, go to hell. Listen, again, like FN said, silence is always an option. We did not need you to say anything. I promise you saying what you said did nothing for him. It did nothing for him. Nothing at all. Let's see what y'all talking about in the comments. She mad the money on hold. Is a Virgo, not the baby too. She already lost her passport money. Yes, they took the baby passport. Said you can't go nowhere. That's crazy. Tom, and no more sun peen for her. She's a sick woman. What? You know what? I don't even want to know what that means, Tom. I don't even want to know what that means. D Willis, what's up, cousin? They all knew they all deserve to be punished. Yikes. Queen B DC, not a freaky frog. Yes, he's a freaky frog. I can't take it. KK, what's up, cousin? We can't really blame her. You know, she was living off his money. Listen, I'm a blamer. I'm a blamer. because she should not be blinded by the money. If your son did something bad, he got to be held responsible. And didn't he tell that story about you having him living in the projects and 15 roaches was on his face or something like that? Social work chose me. Hey, cousin, she's from a different generation. Yeah, she definitely is. And them people from them generations back in the day, they willing, mm-mm, they willing to accept a lot of weird stuff. Both of their lips were stretched out so far. They were competing in Olympics on whose lips can get whose lips first. What? I don't even want to know what that means, cousin. Girl Six. Hey, cousin. Isn't Girl Six a movie? Um, with the like the phone operators, I think. But anyway, if you're not careful and know yourself, oh wait, hold on. The love and worship of money can make you either a hoe or a slave if you're not careful and know yourself. 100%. Yeah, you ain't wrong, cousin. You are 100% correct. But yeah, y'all, that was Diddy's mom putting in her 2 cents that nobody asked for. Shout out to all 180 of y'all in here. I appreciate y'all. Please make sure y'all are smashing that like button. From what I can see, we only got 88 likes. We can do better than that. We can do better than that. If one of the mods can confirm our actual likes, I would appreciate that. But y'all, please smash the like button. It helps us grow. It helps our little community grow. It is free. It gets us in the algorithm. So smash that like button. And let's see what we got next. Um, Up next, y'all, we got Offset stalking Cardi B. Basically, this man just won't. He won't leave this girl alone, and it's low key becoming kind of scary. It low key is becoming scary. So let's see. Hold on. So cousins, it's kind of dark, unfortunately. But this man Offset showed up to a club. Cardi B was, I think she was either just there chilling or she had a gig or something, and he showed up and was on one side of the club while she was on another side of the club in her own section, and he's standing there just watching her like a hawk inside the club. TMZ is reporting Offset just showed up unexpectedly. He was uninvited. He wasn't invited. And Cardi did not even know he was there, y'all. Cardi didn't know he was there until the DJ got on the mic and was like, shout out to Offset in the building. Migos, blah, 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 blah. Cardi look up and here he is staring at her. Could you imagine? You just out here minding your business and your stalking ass husband and baby father that you're divorcing just randomly pops up. They're saying Cardi heard his name and got startled. They're saying she did not speak to him not once the entire night. He remained on one side of the club while she was over there on the other side of the club in her own section with her own friends and family. And he was just watching everything that she was doing. Like, what is going on? Mind you, y'all, this is the same man who was just on social media. What was that last week? Leaving comments telling her in front of everybody, the public, that he never wanted her. She stuck with him. He won. She's going to forever be known as his baby mother. What? That was just you last week saying you never wanted her, embarrassing her on social media. Now you popping up at her events or her private family out time. And people said I was tripping because I said, I know I've been on here previous weeks, months saying, Cardi, just go to therapy with him, try to fight for your family, try to keep y'all together, get him the help that he clearly needs. But no, forget that. Scratch all that. we passed that. That's over. I personally feel like every time this man cheated, he intentionally got her pregnant to trap her and keep her from leaving him. Yes, of course, she laid down with him and had sex. Duh, of course. But that doesn't take away from his obvious manipulative intentions. He don't he don't want her. He likes the idea of people knowing he's associated with her. That's all that is. That is all that is. Reminder, y'all, this isn't the first time he's done some bogus BS like this, just randomly popping up on her and ruining her moment, making her moment his. Y'all remember when this fool showed up to her? She was headlining Rolling Loud, headlining it. In the middle of her performance, he pops up with all of these flowers. I think he had like a mariachi band or something like that. Yet again, taking away from her moment because he got caught cheating and she decided to leave and he made this big scene. What is going on, Offset? What is going on? Every time she got some type of motion going on, she's about to do something good for herself, he comes in and he sabotages it. This man is making it his duty to break her down and terrorize her and gaslight her into taking him back. There is nothing worse than a jealous man trapping you and ruining your life. He made it his mission to get next to her just to humble and disrespect her. And again, y'all, I know I was on here telling her, take them back, go to therapy, fight for your family. They married, they not boyfriend and girlfriend. They got 3 kids. She embraced his other 3 kids. So that's 6 kids in one house. But change of plans. Change of fucking plans. Nope. It's not worth it. Like KK said in the chat, this is not love at all. This is him violating her boundaries. Every time she leaves him, he violates her boundaries. And then y'all, it's a video of him on the Breakfast Club literally laughing and admitting the things he would do if she tried to leave him. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me change the speed on this hoe because I'm trying to get copyright strike. You feel me?
No space. See, people say you gotta get space.
But you ain't giving no. What? Oh, I won't give no space.
So this is him laughing and giggling about him not allowing Cardi B to get any space if she decides to leave him. Keep in mind, he popped up on her at the club without her knowing.
No space. See, people say you gotta get space.
But you ain't giving no. But give your girl some space. Who?
Space to go where?
Who? That with you? What you know, bro? I lose it all. I lose. I'm telling you early. Like who? Who? I'm pressing, pulling up.
But it's
all that. Okay. I'm pulling up.
As you should.
I'm pulling up, man.
As you if you love something, let it go. If it come back to you, it's yours. So you did that. It came back.
You don't let it go.
I don't let it go. Nope.
Might don't come back.
You keep fighting it.
Might don't come back, man. Might don't come back, man. You real, man.
You was scared that you was gonna lose the fella?
For sure. Oh, I won't give no space.
No space. See, people say you gotta get space.
But you ain't giving.
So he had a great chance of losing her, but he continues to cheat. effing, he may not want her, but doesn't want anyone to have her. That's 100% what it is. He don't give a damn. He don't give a damn about Cardi. He likes the perks that comes with being with Cardi, and that's it. He wanted to get her and leave his mark on her before anybody else could. He's so lame and corny. He can't handle a high profile relationship, clearly. Nope, because every time they went out, it was like he was just the accessory. She was the main deal, and he was just like a handbag she was carrying. Whenever they are in public, they acknowledge her first. Whenever there are events, it's her name in the headline. He was jealous. Jealous. A very jealous individual. And he is Sagittarius. Keep in mind, I'm a Sagittarius. But the men, them Sagittarius men, tuh, he a December Sagittarius as well. They will take you through the ringer. And Cardi is a movement by herself. He doesn't really add that much to her, so the power dynamics are skewed. Yeah. Harley Quinn, Offset a Sag Sun, Pisces moon, Cardi a Libra Sun, Aries moon. I don't know what all that means, but it sounds chaotic. Gen X Gemini, he was insecure and jealous. 100%. 100%. Sagman be like, your feelings, please. I'm telling you, I had one. And I almost got the shooting. I almost got to shooting. CES don't group of Sagittarius in with him. My bad, cousin. My bad. I'm sorry. I won't group him in. But listen, I done dealt with a few. Absolutely. Shout out to you. She gave him everything, Chan. She put the kids first. She's done, and she has the right to be. Listen, after one sheet, that's too many. She done gave him about 10 times. Enough is enough. She tried. No one can say Cardi B did not try, because she definitely tried. She tried to keep her family together. But what's the point of you keep trying if he don't want to try? If he wants to ruin his family, let him. Trust me, she's gonna look up on an amazing man, and he's gonna be sad and pitiful. Hudson, you done got PTSD. Sure did. Sure did. Sure did. Jen Lynn, what's up, cousin? Cardi B and Offset, Kendrick's We Cry Together all day. Times 20. Times 20. You know? Times 20. But yeah, cousins, that's Offset and Cardi B. Listen, I don't want to take it there, but it's teeter-tottering on the grounds of restraining order. Because don't just pop up and then just be on the other side of the club staring at me. Yeah, it's tottering on the lines of we need this restraining order. But we shall see. We've seen her take them back before. A lot of people think she's gonna take them back again. Listen, whatever she decides to do, that's her business. They do got kids, they are married. But baby, I would have packed them bags. Would have been packed them. would have been platinum. Golden Rose, honestly, he's probably cheated way more than we know about it. Oh, I could just imagine. I could just imagine the stuff that people did not catch. You are 100% right, Golden Rose. 100% right. And let's get into Kendrick telling Coachella, hell no. Kendrick told Coachella, hell no. So so Kendrick and Rihanna both turned down Coachella 2025. According to Bloomberg, Kendrick and Rihanna were asked to headline the festival. And if some of y'all remember, I had got word a couple months ago and I was like, y'all, I think he's going to do Coachella, but we have to wait and see. Bust my little bubble. He is not doing Coachella. He said, hell no. I got better things to do. But that at least tells me my source wasn't on bullshit. My source was sourcing. So I give them props. I give them that props. But both of them said, get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. And according to the reports, Kendrick turned it down because he had more important things to do. Important things like, of course, headlining the Super Bowl in February. He has the Grammys and then he got the Super Bowl. So he was like, no, I intend, after the Super Bowl, he intends to embark on a stadium tour all across the world. So cousins, y'all hearing it now. Get your money in order because we is riding out at dawn. We are riding out at dawn. 2025 is right around the corner. So get your money together. And if you intend to, if any of y'all gonna go to the concert, if you plan on going to the concert, drop a rose in the chat because I'm trying to see who all trying to go. Who trying to go? And I'm thinking about I think of course they're gonna come to Georgia, right? So I'm thinking about putting something together for the cousins, like a meet and greet, a little pregame or something. We could all chill, go get some food or something, a little drinky drink. And then we can all head to the concert and have a ball. We're gonna have a time. Hey, shout out to the roses in the chat. What? Hold on. Let's see. He's giving us a head up to get our monies together. A considerate legend. So considerate. Hassan Campbell. Why do you like Kendrick so much? Why do you like Kendrick Lamar so much? Why not? Is there somebody else I should like more? Who do you like, Hassan Campbell? Who gets you going? Answer that question. Daylight Alabaster. Hey, cousin, I ain't living in the US. It might be international, baby. Still get your coins right. Still plan. Just in case. Just in case. What you mean roses for what? Put a rose in the chat if you going to the concert, Tom. Stop playing. Damn, so I gotta come to GA then bet. You don't have to. But if you want to, definitely come. I literally chose to get vaccinated just to go to a Kendrick concert. You true to this. You true to this. You true to this. Kwani, don't start. Don't start. Yeah, he definitely goes worldwide. He don't leave nobody out at all. If I was back home in Jersey, I would definitely go to MetLife. Definitely. Now, Tom, you better refresh or something. Now, cousin, you better pay that damn light bill. You better pay that light bill. Oh, Hassan, that's what it is. You a Obi hoe. That's what it is. That makes sense why you would ask that. You're an Obi hoe. Pitiful. Listen, I want to go to LA too. So, but anyway, y'all, forget the trolls. But unfortunately for Coachella, they wanted to have the biggest rapper in the world. You heard that, Hassan, the biggest rapper in the world, and one of the biggest female musicians to come back after a long hiatus from music, to save them because Coachella has been struggling. I don't know if y'all noticed that Coachella has been struggling. I think honestly, I think they've been struggling since Beachella. I don't they haven't been right, or a matter of fact, probably since uh COVID, because they had to cancel a bunch of shows and people just haven't been really showing up. It hasn't been a grand thing like it used to be previously. And unfortunately, Rihanna and Kendrick can't get y'all back positive. A rep from Rihanna reportedly stated she doesn't need the money or the exposure. Plus, she's a new mother of two and working on an album. Rihanna says she's been working on an album since forever while she pushing Fenty. Rihanna is basically the new Avon lady at this point. Hassan, as a man, you want to listen to men voices that you like? Is that what you're saying? Interesting. That's interesting. But yeah, Rihanna is basically the new Avon lady. She out here pushing Fenty like she pushing bricks. Rihanna is about her cosmetic, her hair care. That's what she more focused on. We might not ever get a performance or music from her again. Like, and to be honest, I'm low key okay with that because Brianna got a good body of work. She's done enough to be like, okay, I'm done with this. Yeah, so but yeah, and to be honest, I can see why they called Kendrick. Um Kendrick is very successful when it comes to putting on a good show. He gets the people to come out from all demographics. So they seen the results. He performed in 2012 and then he headlined Coachella in 2017. So they already know what his output would be if he was to headline Coachella because he's already did it before. Plus, Kendrick is coming off his historic battle versus Drake, where he won, Hassan, where he won. And of course, the pop out event that he had in Inglewood, California, which was sold out within minutes, as well as him coming off the Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers tour that started in 2022 and it didn't end until March of 2024, right before he decided to whoop Drake's ass, Hassan. Um, but yeah, so the Big Steppers tour became the highest grossing rap tour in history, and it still remains the highest grossing rap tour in history for a solo act, Hassan. Because it was just him on tour. Baby Keem came out some nights. So they know what he brings to the table. And if you haven't seen the Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers tour, you should watch it on Amazon Prime. Um, if not, I think Saturday I'm gonna do a live watch of it. Don't hold me to that. Don't hold me to that. But now my question is, cousin, since Kendrick said hell no, since Rihanna said hell no, and Coachella is grasping for straws to see who can we get? Who can we get to headline? Like, we need somebody big to headline. We're desperate. Why they don't call Lil Wayne? Why won't they call Lil Wayne? And how soon before Mall or Academics plugs those podcast microphones in and tell us Drake was offered Coachella 15 times already? Because y'all know it's coming. One of them are going to get on those mics and tell us, oh, Drake was already offered Coachella 15 times and he turned it down 15 times. Y'all know it's coming. And they're going to try to take the shine away from Kendrick in true Obi Ho fashion. So again, Coachella, call Lil Wayne. Call Lil Wayne. Or better yet, just get all the three little rascals. Call all three of the three little rascals. Call them up. And when I say the three little rascals, y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. Call them up. Since they was carrying on real bad the other day about how Lil Wayne ain't getting opportunities and how people are trying to sabotage Lil Wayne, Coachella, call up the three little rascals and see if they can get y'all out of that negative. Everybody was in an uproar. Please put that man and his 2 kids to work. He is not busy. Get Onika. Get BBL Drizzy on the phone. And maybe they can bring y'all back to your glory days. Call Lil Twist. Call Tiger. Call Chanel West Coast. I know she's tired of sitting on that ridiculous couch. Does ridiculousness even still come on? Call Chanel West Coast too. Make it a whole reunion at this point. Call them up. Call them up. They was carrying on so bad 2 weeks ago. They need jobs. Let's see. Jahi, Wayne a legend with or without Super Bowl. I don't think anyone denied that Lil Wayne is a legend. I don't think no one thinks he's not. Lil Wayne is definitely a legend. Call Lloyd too. Nicki's not that great of a performance, but she can pull. Did y'all see that video of her giving her husband a lap dance? That was funny. Social work chose me a bedrock reunion. Listen, call them all up. Turtle Islands Ninja. Shout out to the cousin for the super chat. I have a family. ILY. Doesn't that mean I love you? BBQ joint outside of ATL. Okay. Once we get tour dates and stuff, shoot me an email or something, and we could probably pull up to your family BBQ joint. As long, of course, it's close to the stadium. KK Safari showed up to her concert. I saw that. Safari is a hot mess. Safari is a hot mess because why would you pull up to that lady show acting a fool? But yeah, y'all. So Kendrick said no to Coachella. He got better fish to fry. Stadium tour is allegedly coming. So right after he does the Super Bowl. So that means, y'all, a new album is dropping. And another thing, I want y'all to know for the people that hate the album Damn, because it's a lot of y'all for some reason don't like the album Damn because it's too commercial. But I hope y'all know, because he's doing stadium tours, this next album is going to be commercial. And I don't want to hear none of y'all crying that he's not conscious or anything like that. He's going to give us a commercial album. So be prepared. I don't want to hear that, oh, damn, it's his least great project. Like, shut up. I don't get the damn hate. It's so stupid. Damn hate is so stupid and boring. A commercial album is coming. Absolutely. Gotta bounce. Keep it up, beautiful. Thank you so much for stopping in. I'm gonna play a small clip from your grooming video coming up. I have it already in my description. So y'all, please, if the moms are in here, can one of y'all post her channel, please? Because I am going to play a video from her in a minute. But I have it in my description as well if y'all need to copy it. Jaira, hey cousin, I haven't seen you in the chat in a while. Where you been hiding? But I hope we get a trailer like he did with them. Kendrick is gonna go all out for this project because of how he's been leading up with everything. Oh, he's coming for it all. He's coming for everything. If Hassan is being disrespectful in the chat, mods, please put him in the bushes. Please put him in the bushes. $300 people in here and we only got 200 likes. That is so crazy to me. That is so crazy to me. If you can, please like the video. Shout out to all the cousins who have liked the video. I appreciate y'all. But don't be in here not making your presence known. Like the video. Okay? Tom Moni, I've been a silent watcher for a few weeks, but now I'll be a more active subscriber. I appreciate you, Tom. Tom, you don't have to do any more than what you already do. I appreciate you watching me, silent or not, but it's cool to make your presence known. I appreciate that. Thank you. Now, cousin, what you cooking? Virginia Watch. Sorry, cousin, I'm cooking. What you cooking, cousin? What you cooking? Autonomous. What's up, cousin? Hassan Campbell walks with a pencil on his nose. Not y'all in the comments double teaming Hassan. Hassan is apparently going around chat to chat, starting trouble. You need to stop. See a player. Hey, cousin. I heard someone speculating that Kendrick might have known that he was doing the Super Bowl before the beef. If so, that's diabolical. Yeah, Kendrick definitely knew he was doing the Super Bowl before. What people don't know is that with the Super Bowl, you have to do like submissions. You have to prove that you're worthy of being on the Super Bowl stage. So for example, Usher, he had his residency, but he went back and did more because he was trying to prove to the committee that he was worthy. He can bring the people out. He can have the attention. He can have buzz for people to tune into the Super Bowl. So that's what he was doing with his residency. Now he's on tour. And with Kendrick, because he did so well with the Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers tour, and he became the highest solo act in rap history in sales, he was using all of that as leverage. And if y'all go back and listen to some of the disses, he has a lot of football references. So yeah, it's not like this was an overnight thing. Kendrick Ben knew that he was doing the Super Bowl. It was just a secret. They know months in advance who it is that they're picking. This wasn't like they called Kendrick last night and said, hey, we want you to do the Super Bowl. No, this was already booked. in advance. K. Holman, he was doing festivals also after the tour was over in different countries. Yeah, he literally just got off of the tour in March, and people don't realize that. They thought this man was just in hiding doing nothing. No, he literally just got off tour in March. So yeah, y'all. So once we get more information on the tour, of course, I'll bring that to y'all on the channel, the community tab, or the Discord. If you are not in the Discord, you need to be in the Discord. Why aren't you in the Discord? It's free. Join the Discord. I have the link pinned right up above the comment section, or you can click on the link here. In there, we drop all of the news before it hits the channel. So definitely join the Discord. And next up, we got Foxy Brown, y'all. Foxy Brown is once again putting people in their place and defending Jay-Z because for some reason, people want her to be one of Jay-Z's victims. I do not get it if Jay-Z even has victims. They want Foxy Brown to be one of the victims. So Foxy took to her Instagram account to call out bloggers, Foxy took to her Instagram to call out bloggers and social media users, like random social media users, telling her that she needs to take down Jay-Z. So she was on her Instagram. She reposted this tweet from Luffy S. Boa. First of all, how y'all telling Foxy that she got NDAs and she don't even know about them? How can you tell somebody their NDA is about to expire and they don't even know that they're on an NDA? But she reposted this tweet: Jay-Z spot about to be blown up soon. Once Foxy NDA is over in 2025, baby, she's singing. I feel like Rock Nation is almost done. That's why Nicki is so comfortable talking like this. Of course, it's a Nicki fan. Of course it is. They cannot help themselves. They believe any delusional lie that she says. Y'all want Jay-Z to be a sex offender, but y'all cheer for somebody who's literally married to one. Do y'all really care about victims? Y'all don't. That was a rhetorical question. Don't even answer it. Y'all don't care about victims because if you cared about victims, you wouldn't be championing a woman that's literally married to a sex offender. What are we talking about? So, like I said, Foxy reposted this and she said, in icon business, miss me with the fake news, NDA, question mark. Ain't a motherfucker alive could stop my story. NDA on my shit gonna run 100 mil. And then she reposted this where it says Foxy Brown breaks silence, game over for Jay-Z and Diddy, linked to Tupac case. That was the headline. She says, stop playing with my name, dying for a comment. Can't spin me with the sucker shit to take Hove down. Better ask about the cloth I'm cut from. So she's telling y'all to get a grip. She's telling y'all to get a grip. Like how many times this lady has to tell y'all nothing happened between her and Jay-Z? For years, people have been pushing stories that Foxy Brown dated Jay at a young age, pushing stories that they were intimate when she was underage. And every time, at least 4 times, she said no. Foxy, while she was young, she was a young artist, was his artist. He wrote for her. And that she said, that's it. But still, people are going out of their way because they read some T blog, some T channel, some Lipstick Alley expert telling you, oh, Jay-Z did this to Foxy, when Foxy herself is telling y'all, no, nothing happened to me. Like, how are y'all jumping in her messages and telling Foxy that she was a victim and that she needs to do something about it? What? First of all, why are you, if let's say Foxy was a victim, why are you jumping in a victim's inbox and telling her you need to do something? That ain't crazy. That ain't crazy. Do you know how delusional and idiotic that is? Y'all are in her direct messages telling her she's a victim because you read a fake gossip column on the internet. Like, y'all don't care about victims or people who have been assaulted. You only care about taking down someone that you don't like. It has to be a mental illness. It literally has to be a mental illness. It has to be. And let me just say this, because I don't champion nobody. I could be up here today saying he ain't do nothing, but if the evidence come out and say that he did something, oh, we're gonna be back in this seat and we're gonna be calling him out because I'm a fair equal opportunity person. Like, anybody could get it. And let me tell you something, karma don't miss nobody. Every dog has his day. So if Jay-Z or anybody else did something bad in their lifetime to harm somebody, to essay somebody, you can't hide forever. You cannot hide forever. You can't. But making up scenarios and putting assaults on people is kind of deranged. It's really kind of deranged. And then again, y'all be believing these T pages. Like, y'all don't realize, like, some of these pages just put content together so they can monetize off of it. And sometimes the lies be obviously fake. I just want better for my people. And I say that with love. I say that with love. Like, y'all will believe a T page, but tell the person who was allegedly assaulted that something happened to them. Lee Pontamane, you know T page? No, ho, I'm not a T page. I'm not. I talk about trending topics. And I allow you to have your own opinion on it. So no, babe, this ain't no T page. I ain't over here making up stories. That ain't that ain't my ministry. Ain't. Oh my God, is Hassan in here still on BS? Hassan, don't make me kick you out. Don't make me kick you out. But anyway, hate is a nasty thing. Especially when there's no evidence pointing to it. And listen, LaPonte, if you was joking, I was joking too. No hard feelings, cuz. No hard feelings, cuz. No hard feelings. And it's like one thing, I can understand seeing something very questionable. But in this instance, there's nothing. There's nothing at all. Like, all we've seen is Foxy stand next to Jay and rap lyrics. That's it. That's it. And I guess y'all, Hassan, they keep trying to attack me because I won't say Kendrick Lamar is the GOAT. Hassan, if you don't think Kendrick is the GOAT, you don't have to say it. No one is forcing you to say something that you don't want to say or you don't believe. Like, you are a grown man. You are a grown man. You don't have to say anything that you don't believe, but stop being weird, bro. Stop. Before I put your ass in the bushes. And I don't want to put you in the bushes. God damn. And they don't care about victims. They care stories they've told themselves are true, so need them to be confirmed. It is insane. Like, someone literally jumped in Foxy's inbox on Instagram and told her, you need to take Jay-Z down for what he did to you. And she responded like, what did he do to me? People are crazy. People are crazy. Shout out to the cousin for the super chat. Moni Hassan Campbell been to the Electric Kingdom. He looking for a perfect beat. Drake may have time for him. Hassan is a hot one. He just in here looking for attention. That's all, y'all. Let's see. Internet or Bruce. Jay-Z is bad, but not because of trafficking or anything like that. He's just a dirty businessman that gentrified his own hood. Oh my God. Tell us more. Enlighten us in the comments, cousin. Let us know what you know. Put us on. Now he got kicked out of Curtis Stream. You got kicked out of Curtis Stream. Do you know how annoying you got to be to get kicked out of Curtis's stream? I'm about to kick you out just because. Autonomous. This grown man crying on YouTube. If only they knew you was Batwoman. Hassan decides to think body acts is enough to clean his sweat. I'm not playing. Okay, y'all. Demi said we got 275 likes out of 300. Please continue to like the video. We got a little over 300 people in here. Shout out to the cousins. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, so since we're talking about Jay-Z, let's get into Drake. Drake, for some reason, decided that he want to take shots at Jay-Z all of a sudden. Drake must got a kink for getting his ass whooped. I'm 100% convinced Drake got a kink for getting his ass whooped, because it makes no sense for him to keep trying to start more beef with people. Like, I don't get it. You would think he would go sit his ass down somewhere and leave everybody alone, but no. He want to keep being messy. He just want to keep being messy. Let me get this together real quick. Hold on, y'all. So, like I was saying, Drake. So, like, we were just talking about somebody being a possible freaky frog. Now, this is a freaky frog. This is a freaky frog with actual questionable instances of being a deviant towards younger women. we got tons and tons of evidence. That's the difference. That's the difference. Lapito Man, what the hell are you scared of live streams for now? What are you talking about, cousin? Why are you scared of live streams now? Don't come in somebody's live stream and throw shade. And when I throw a little palm tree back, you want to talk about you scared. We don't like no punk cousins now. Don't get in this live stream and be a punk in the chat. Stand on what you said. Giggle about it. And we just gonna leave it at that. We still cousins. We still cool. But you gonna throw shade, I'm gonna throw shade back. Okay? But it's still all love. We like a little jokey joke. But anyway, back to focus. Drake is up to his usual shenanigans, y'all. This time he's taking subtle but obvious jabs at Jay-Z. Mr. Unbothered, Mr. I don't have any friends, Mr. I am a victim who throws rocks and hide his hands, decided he wanted to repost pictures of, he wanted to repost a picture of Solange. He reposted this picture of Solange in a car from the infamous elevator fight between Solange and Jay-Z. Now, y'all remember when Solange went upside that head. Now, y'all remember that night. Hold on. Let me see if I can mute this. Because TMZ be trying to copyright strike. But let me see if I can speed this up. Y'all remember that infamous fight from that night where they got in the hotel and Solange proceeded to put hands and feet on Jason. She said, "Stop playing with my sister." Now she tried to kick him, y'all. Solange said, "Stop playing with my sister." And I ain't gonna tell you again, don't play with my sister. And if I remember the story correctly, I think what happened was they was at that event and Jay-Z was being a little sneaky. He was being a little sneaky and a little flirtatious with somebody else at the event. And Solange peeped it and she popped off. She defended her sister. You disrespect my sister in public. You flirting with women at an event and everybody could see it. Oh, it's on and popping. It's on and popping. Solange, one thing about Solange, she don't play about her sister. She will get you together and get you together quick. But as for Drake, why are you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Why are you trolling? You coming off one of the worst L's in hip hop history, but you still want to troll on the internet? You pulling a Nicki and a Wayne right now, because if y'all in tune, y'all can see the play. Who's spamming? If mods, if somebody's spamming, please kick them out. Do not spam in the chat. Please kick them out. But yeah, I feel like I can see the play from a mile away. What Drake is trying to do right now. He's trying to pretend like he wants the public to assume that Jay-Z is behind what happened with him and Kendrick. Drake is about to try to pretend that Jay-Z sent Kendrick to whoop his ass. And you know what? Maybe so. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. I did a whole video on this. Beyonce sent Kendrick. That's who sent Kendrick. So maybe so. That's good for you. Because you shouldn't have stepped on that lady's toes. But let's not forget, let's not claim that it's Jay-Z's fault. Enough of Hassan. I've had enough. Let's not forget that Kendrick and Drake have been taking shots at each other since forever. Like they've been going at it since forever. The boogeyman was gonna get you eventually, Drake. You had this ass whooping coming since Control. Top Dog been sparing your life for a decade because they wouldn't let Kendrick get you. And you thought you were up for the job when you released First Person Shooter. You even had Chubbs, helpless, unemployed ass, puffing out his chest because we know he don't really work. We know that security company is fake, is a front for something else. We all know it. So don't try to put this on Jay-Z, Drake. We all can see the play from a mile away. We already see you got academics pushing the propaganda already. Y'all are so obvious. The same way where y'all are changing your narratives to J. Cole beefing. Now you're trying to push, Jay-Z is behind the Kendrick and Drake beef. No, you're behind the beef. Remember when you jumped on the radio complaining about Control when everybody knew it wasn't a problem? When every other rapper said, no, it's friendly competition, and you sat in those chairs crying like a bitch. And then you got in front of Angie Martinez. She tried to explain to you it's just sparring, it's just battle rap, and you still was complaining like a bitch. And then you got in front of Elliott Wilson and said nobody's gonna be listening to Control 10 years from now. And literally 10 years from then, you got your ass beat. So no, don't try to make this about Jay-Z. You started this where you took the first shot on Nothing Was the Same. It was you who took the first shot on Wax. It wasn't Kendrick. It wasn't Kendrick. So you and academics should give it a rest. But here we have you posting pictures of Solange the night that she went upside Jay-Z's head. And then, y'all, he didn't even stop right there. He didn't stop right there, y'all. He decided to post a picture of Aaliyah. He thought it was cute to post a picture of Aaliyah. The audacity to post this picture of Aaliyah from the Comeback in One Piece music video that is also featuring DMX. Now, if I remember correctly, what the lyrics are for that song is the song is about a man going to be with his dogs, running the streets, but making it back to home to his girl. Now, I don't think there's any type of like significance to that, but we all know Drake's last album was For All the Dogs. Again, I just found that hilarious. And plus, we know DMX didn't like your ass. So what the hell? But I think it's funny that he would post that because I think he's trying to hint at the alleged rumor that Jay dated Aaliyah, and Jay had issues with DMX back in the day, but him and DMX were on good terms before he passed away. Jay-Z even paid $12 million in debt for DMX to Def Jams that included taxes and late fees. And then when it comes to Aaliyah, while him and Aaliyah and Jay never dated, Dame Dash went on record and said that him and Jay were in competition for Aaliyah, but she never gave Jay any play. Jay was interested in her, but she ended up being with Dame. But I just find it weird how people love just tossing Aaliyah into mess. Like, it's so disgusting that people use her like as a prop, as a toy, especially like to get at other people. Like, it's so annoying. Especially for you, Drake. Like, leave this lady alone. She don't know you. She never met you. You and your lace front need to leave her alone. Like, she is not a punchline to be in the middle of anybody's bullshit. Why can't y'all let this woman rest in peace? Since a child, she was preyed upon. And then every single man in the industry tried to get with her. And she curved them all, besides Dame Dash. Even Jay-Z, like they said, Jay-Z was interested in her. But she never really gave him any play. They said she would send flowers, all types of stuff. But Aaliyah was like, nah, I'm good. And she decided to go with Dame. Sad case of grooming. What's a sad case of grooming? I remember they used to Photoshop pictures of him with her. Weird. Drake, you never met that lady a day in your life. Pictures and videos don't do Aaliyah justice for real. I met her. I think they were going to try to throw a New Orleans concert while K-Dot is performing at halftime. Yeah. First of all, Lil Wayne, people aren't even going to your current concert. Tickets are still on sale, but you think you want to throw a concert in New Orleans? Please, go ahead, do it. Go ahead, do it. Let's see how that works out. Alika Forston, hey cousin. Drake has done so many people dirty that if it wasn't Kendrick or Pusha T, it could have been so many more people. He's at odds with so many people. So many people. Stark, hey cousin. I just find it disgusting how Drake obsesses over Aaliyah. Meanwhile, allegedly he following similar steps like R. Kelly. It's so weird. It's so weird. He even have a tattoo of Aaliyah? I think he has a tattoo of her. Like, how do you have a tattoo of somebody you've never met before? And then it's like on his back or something. Like, it's just strange. I just want them to leave her alone. Let me see if I can find this tattoo so y'all can see it. Here we go. Y'all, he got this whole tattoo of her on his back. A whole tattoo. You got this girl face next to these white people that she don't even know. What is happening? Are we in the Twilight Zone? Like, what? This is sick. Listen, I know people get photos of like celebrities, like regular people, but Drake, you're in the industry. Why are you tatting all these dead people on your body? I think he got a tattoo. He also got a tattoo of LeBron James on his arm. Yuck. His back looks like a Chipotle bag. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Um, but yeah, I'm just so tired of Drake. I'm tired of Nicki. I'm tired of Wayne. I'm just so tired of them all playing the victim. Like, I'm just tired. And then we covered yesterday of him in the club telling some he don't got no friends. And I had no idea this fool played Me, Myself, and I by Beyonce afterwards. And then they said he played Many Men by 50 Cent. Drake, just please leave us alone, Drake. Please leave us alone. If you stop, Drake, if you stop doing things, I won't have anything to cover regarding you. And I won't have to talk about you. But I have to keep the cousins informed and updated on your mess. But I wish you would stop. Like, I really would have been pissed last night if I went to that club and you tapped the DJ on his shoulder and told him to stop the music so you can stand in the middle of the crowd telling us how you got no friends. You should have listened to Kendrick on 616 in LA when he told you you ain't got no friends. The 100 niggas that you got on salary want you as a casualty. Kendrick told you this. Kendrick told you ain't had no friends. You wasn't listening though. And you prove every day how unbothered you are by trolling on the internet. Please let the hurt go. Please let it go. Go be a daddy. How about that? How about that? Go get to know your baby mother and be a family. Like, it never fails. Here he is again. And that's another thing that's pissing me off, because here he go again using women to entice beef. Like, this is really Drake's brand. Every time he gets into it with somebody or tries to get into it with somebody, he brings women into it. Every single time, y'all. Every single time he gets into some mess, he brings in women. It never fails, y'all. I don't think this man has learned his lesson. Like, you've learned nothing from Pusha T. You learned nothing from Kendrick. You tried to do the same thing with Meek Mill using Nicki against him. You need a new tactic because they keep failing. It's failed at least 4 times, bro. Leave women out of your mess. Period. Kim McKay, hey cousin. Aaliyah was 21 and 22 when Jay and Dame were vying for her attention also. That is very true. I don't know why, for some reason, people still want her to be this young girl, like using her situation with R. Kelly against her. Like, they literally weaponized that situation against her. Reminder, she was the victim in that. She was a child in that. And so every time you see a picture of her, they're looking at her like she's still this young girl. Aaliyah was an adult when Jay was trying to get at her. Aaliyah was an adult when she was with Dame. Granted, they were still way older than her, but she was an adult. She was still an adult. It's like he's having some type of mommy woman issues, but his mom is still around. Listen, we've spoken about this. We've spoken about this before. I believe there's a great chance something happened to him when he was a child with a woman, and maybe his mom did not protect him, because it's weird. He has a real issue with women. He has a real issue with family structure, where he always lashes out and is against it. Like, he was literally on video. There was some interview, I think it was on HBO, where he's literally bragging about the fact that J. Cole goes home to his family, Kendrick goes home to his family. He's like, not me, I'm in the studio. These guys get to go home to their family, because that's fucking normal, Drake. That's normal. You're supposed to want to go home to your family, the people that love you. Like, that's not a negative. That's not a negative, my guy. Yep. And she was the wine cooler lady. Yep. And she was his mom's friend, giving him wine. I don't even want to talk about this mess, y'all. But top five is still being Drake's lapdog. Drake's crash dummy in his mess. So today he's back in the headlines, and this time it's because he's threatened to unalive J3. For those who don't know who J3 is a childhood friend, of Kendrick Lamar. They grew up together. J3 is literally smack dab in the middle of the To Pimp a Butterfly album cover. So he knows Kendrick very well. And when Top 5 was on Aiden and Academic stream, when he said that he would unalive Kendrick, J3 is one of the people who came forward and said, we not on that BS. We protecting Kendrick, right? So they've been going back and forth. Apparently they had conversations on the phone. They spoke on the phone, and Top 5 was basically like, cop and please. But now there's some Instagram model. She's trying to be, I guess, the next Carisha, because she has her own platform where she's in stripper attire, but she's interviewing people. But Top 5 was on the show. Hold on, let me see if I can get it.
I think I got it.
Hold on, y'all. Let me try to see if I can speed this up, because we ain't trying to get copyrighted now. We ain't trying to do that. Oh, wait, I might need to move this up here or something. So what is it called? Late Night. And he's on this platform talking about he's going to unalive J3 now.
Have you been watching the video?
Oh, wait, hold on. That's a little too fast. Let me slow it down.
I feel like I've been in LA.
I think I got a grip of it. That's why I just bring a couple ski masks.
Have you been watching the videos to make sure you know who's who?
Yo, you know what's so crazy? Me watch you up from 3 a.m., 7 a.m. pausing replay like we did our homework. Holy fuck.
I feel like I've been in LA.
So he basically said he did his homework last week, y'all know, or 2 weeks ago. He was saying how him and Drake are going to meet up, and they're going to look at the Not Like Us music video, and they're going to do homework, and they're going to pinpoint out all of the people who were in the Not Like Us music video, who were at the pop out. Basically, they're going to do their homework.
You know who's who?
Yo, you know what's so crazy? Me watch you up from 3 a.m., 7 a.m. pausing replay like we did our homework. Holy fuck.
I feel like I've been in LA.
Oh shit, we're lurking.
Right?
Where's my
So yo, what's that next LA guy that says he wants to fade?
Yo, 100 or J3?
J3.
I'm gonna give him a fade, but I'm gonna done him. I'm gonna done him. I'm gonna tell him, yo, let's do the fade, and when he comes, boom, and do my word, I'm gonna dump.
So he just said he's gonna dun him, meaning he's going to unalive J3. And he literally just did the motion. He said that he's gonna offer J3 a fade, and then he's gonna dun him.
J3.
J3. Who's
I'm gonna give him a fade, but I'm gonna dun him. I'm gonna dun him. I'm gonna tell him, yo, let's do the fade. And when he comes, boom, and do my word, I'm gonna dun the guy. Yeah. The guy's talking sick. I just beat the body. I feel like I'm untouchable. So what?
Baby girl, why are you sitting here in this stripper attire? Why? But he just said that he feels untouchable. And that he just beat a body. I don't know about y'all, and I don't know where y'all from, but I'm originally born and raised in Paterson, New Jersey. I live in Georgia now, but I'm originally from Paterson, New Jersey. I don't know any real steppers who run around bragging about the crimes they had allegedly committed. You could not get a real stepper to admit what they've done out loud. And especially not in front of no cameras. Top 5 is really running around bragging about unaliving a civilian. A 20-year-old college student who wasn't in the street, who wasn't a part of any gang culture. This is what he's bragging about.
Yeah, the guy's talking sick. I just beat the body. I feel like I'm untouchable. So what?
You guys were on the Aiden Ross stream. Kendrick Lamar's people are on him. Are you guys gonna protect him here?
What you say?
Are we gonna protect Aiden Ross because now that they have beef with Aiden Ross because he put us on the stream?
Bro, Aiden Ross is cool, bro.
So they went on to talk about Aiden Ross. I do not care about that little white boy. I'm sorry.
I'm pausing the replay like we did our homework. Holy fuck.
I feel like I've been in LA.
Oh shit, we're lurking.
Where's my so yo, what's that next LA guy that says he wants to fade?
Yeah, who's that?
Or J3?
J3.
I'm gonna give him a fade, but I'm gonna dun him. I'm gonna dun him. I'm gonna tell him, yo, let's do the fade. And when he comes, boom, and do my word, I'm gonna dun the guy. Yeah.
So yeah, y'all, that was it. I can't. Like, I don't get it. Like, who gets online and talks about crimes they allegedly commit or they want to commit? That's 2 instances where he's on live saying he's going to unalive somebody. First Kendrick, then J3, and then previously he said that he should have blew YG's brains out. That's what he said. He should have blew YG's brains out. And he wanted to fist fight Metro. Mind you, y'all, it's being reported this body he keeps bragging on, it's being reported he didn't actually do anything. He's just the fall guy. He's just the crash dummy. They made him take the body to prove himself. And because he's obviously a little slow, he's a short bus shorty, he did it and was sitting in jail for 3 years. But yeah, y'all, so that video went viral. J3 saw it. And of course, y'all know J3 was going to come and say something because he's trained to go. He's TTG. He's trained to go. And this is what J3 had to say. He basically said, and this is kind of mild. Well, not really. The second one is not mild. I take that back. He said, top lives must be on crazy meds. And then he said, I'm outside and always ready to play. Please don't get this young man started. If y'all seen that documentary that Kendrick Lamar did when he was back in Compton and he had the members behind him, they did a story on J3 where J3 almost lost his life. When he was like, 15 years old. So yeah, if you've seen that documentary, you've seen that story. But so yeah, that's the situation. And And low-key, it seems like Drake is trying to separate himself from top 5 because he yaps too much. But Drake, it's too late. It's too late, unfortunately. You're caught in 4K. We kept the files. We kept them. I hope you know that. Because hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can speed it up a little bit. Shout out to my girl, absolutely. She was just in the chat earlier today, and I told y'all that I have a video of hers that I wanted to share. She did an amazing video titled "Drake in Top 5: Strategy of a Groomer," where she has the facts that y'all remember when Top 5 got out of jail and he was talking about Drake paid his bail and how Drake paid his lawyer fees. He posted a tweet. Hold on, or not a tweet, Instagram post, I think it was. Let's watch this real quick.
It opens the door to several and a force to be reckoned with in the rap world. It opens the door to several unintended consequences. Now that Top 5 himself dry snitched the true nature of his relationship with Drake. The fact that Top 5 initially posted about Drake paying his legal fees, but later edited the post to remove that information, suggests a deliberate attempt to conceal Drake's involvement. This raises 3 important points. Number 1, secrecy. If Drake did pay Top 5's legal fees, the intent may have been to keep this hidden from public view, possibly to avoid the appearance of manipulation in their relationship. Number 2, being directed to remove the information. The fact that Top 5 edited the post suggests he might have been directed by someone, potentially Drake or his team, to take it down, implying that they were aware of the potential fallout if such information became widespread. And number 3, cover up. By removing the claim, it could be an attempt to distance Drake from any personal responsibility for Top 5's actions, especially his threats towards Kendrick Lamar, preventing the narrative that Drake orchestrated these moves from behind the scenes. What kind of consequences? Well, first and foremost, Top 5 potentially has already broken several laws with his antics on the live stream. By naming intended targets, including Kendrick Lamar and others in Los Angeles, Top 5 may have violated both state and federal United States laws, such as those related to criminal threats and interstate communication of threats. Additionally, his self-description as Drake's shooter implies an intent to cause serious bodily harm, which could be interpreted as incitement to violence. If law enforcement investigates these statements, Top 5 could face charges for making terroristic threats, and any subsequent actions in Los Angeles could involve more severe criminal charges under state and federal law.
So again, shout out to absolutely for this video. I have put it in my description so y'all can go over there and watch the video. It's a 13-minute video. She killed this video. So please go watch it and give her some love. That's the link right there. So the video, put it in your watch later, and definitely go over there and like the video and leave a comment, because Drake is obviously trying to separate himself from Top 5 now, all of a sudden, because Top 5 came home and was telling us, oh, he's Drake's shooter. He's Drake's shooter. Drake paid his legal fees. Y'all remember the original tweet? Shout out to Big Bro Champagne Poppy for the lawyer fees and Gary Grill for being the best lawyer in Toronto. And then he edited it and took Drake's name out of it. You gotta be quicker than that, you fucking idiot. It's too late. We saw it. It's too late. Not so fucking fast, BBL Drizzy. You wanted a crash dummy on your team. You wanted someone you could manipulate to do your deviances, commit your alleged crimes, and now you got one. You got one that actually brags about being your shooter. One that brags about catching bodies of innocent civilians. You got one that was just dissing you 5 months ago in a jail phone call. You think we didn't see that as well? He was telling the world how you wasn't putting any money on his books. If y'all missed that video, go check out my previous uploads, because Mr. Top 5 months ago was dissing Drake and OVO, saying on a jail call, saying Drake wasn't putting money on his books. He's told everything on you, Drake. He keeps telling your business. How you and Chubbs weren't footing the bills and how he was crashing out for OVO. Y'all had him doing y'all dirty work and you wasn't paying. So he got on that phone and said, Drake ain't paying my bills, but he did implicate Akademiks. Akademiks was on that stream acting like he don't know who Top 5 is. But Akademiks, Top 5 named you as one of the lawyer boys. He said you were one of his lawyer boys who was putting money on his books. Winnie the Pooh, I didn't forget you. You going down too. Top 5 just might be the reason for your downfall, Drake. And your alleged dirt in Toronto. They said you be out in Toronto acting a fool. Ain't that crazy? Kwani, he did say AK changed his life on the live stream yesterday. I bet he did. I bet he did. They all in cahoots together. Akademiks could act like he don't know what's going on. He's oblivious. This is new information. Nah, babe. You know exactly what's going on. Drake, we caught you. We know you paid that man's legal fees. We know you paid the lawyer to help him get out of jail. He told us, and then you tried to make him edit the post. But we got the file. We got the file. Again, shout out to Absolutely for this video. Again, y'all, it's in my description, so go over there and check it out if you haven't already. And that's all my topics I have for the day. If you haven't joined the Discord, y'all need to join the Discord. Let me look in the Discord and see what's going on over there and see if I got any topics that was posted before we end the night. I had some videos I wanted to watch with y'all, but I'll probably come live tomorrow and watch some videos with y'all. But let's see. Hold on. This is kind of cool. There's a big 3. There's a no big 3. It's just big me display of Kendrick Lamar made by fans of a football team in North Africa, Algeria. Oh, that's cool. No big 3. It's just big me. That's pretty cool. Okay, Africa. Big ups, Africa. That's pretty cool. I like that. Let's see. Oh, y'all. Kanye and his wife are getting a divorce, or their marriage is on the rocks. According to TMZ, Kanye West and Bianca are possibly headed for divorce. TMZ has learned the couple has hit a rough patch in their almost 2-year marriage. Multiple sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ Yee and Bianca have been telling people around them they split up a few weeks ago, with Yeezy architect heading down to Australia to spend time with her family since the split. Y'all, I did not know Kanye was married to this woman. I had no idea. Did y'all know? Did y'all know they were married? I had no idea. While there's no word on what prompted the split or who pulled the plug on the relationship, we're told Ye has been telling people close to him he plans to live in Tokyo and divorce Bianca. Listen, why be having her walk around looking crazy like this? What do he have her in, y'all? And why is she digging in her butt? The rapper was spotted flying solo in Japanese capital on more than one occasion. KW was seen enjoying a meal at a local Jamaican restaurant. Bianca was nowhere in sight. So, y'all, he's getting a divorce. His second divorce, y'all. I honestly feel nothing for this because Kanye, I don't think Kanye actually wants a wife. I think Kanye just wants someone he could play dress up with. That's what I think. Gave her power of attorney. What the F? Who gave who power of attorney? Kanye gave her power of attorney? Child. He want a muse. Exactly. That's all he want. He just wants someone he can play dress up with who can fulfill his fantasies of either sexually or what he thinks a woman should look like. We seen it. He couldn't get it off with the first girlfriend the black girlfriend from Chicago that he came up with. I forgot her name. Oh my God, I can't believe I forgot her name. And then he did it with Amber Rose. Out of all of his muses, Amber Rose was his best muse. I'll give him that. And then he did it with Kim, where he threw out her entire closet and had her walking around in jeans and t-shirts, and then a bunch of other BS. Gave Bianca POA to block Kim. Now look at you. Yes, that's her name, Alex. Is it Alex or Alexis? It's one of them. But yeah, he just wants a woman that he can play dress up with. That's all that is, and put her in ridiculous outfits. Like there's so many other pictures that I've seen of her where she's just plain old naked. Like what? Kanye, get it together. So now they're divorced. Well, or they're heading for divorce. That's unfortunate, but he'll find another muse that he can play dress up with. There's gonna be another fool lined up. Trust me. Okay. They're going to line up to be with him. Don't you worry. So what we got next in the Discord? Shout out to the cousins for the links in the Discord. Y'all, why G got arrested? Alexis Pipe. Yes, that's her name. Shout out to you, cousin. Thank you for that. YG got arrested for a misdemeanor DUI. Rapper YG is facing legal heat. Cops say he's been arrested for a misdemeanor DUI in Burbank, California. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ there wasn't any call about an incident. We're told cops just happened to roll up on YG after he drove over a curb and was standing outside. Wait, what? After he drove over a curb and was standing outside his car early Tuesday morning. Oh. Y'all see his car on this curb like this? So he drove over the curb and got out, I guess probably to check the damage. And they just saw him. Wow, YG. TMZ also obtained a photo from the scene, which appears to show YG sitting on the curb with his head resting on his arms just a few feet away from his car. as police officers stand in front of him. We're told it wasn't clear YG was under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Our sources say officers did not administer a breathalyzer test, but cops did take a blood sample. He was subsequently booked for a misdemeanor DUI. Not cool, YG. Not cool. YG's lawyer, Joe, tells TMZ he's gathering more info on the arrest. His main concerns for client health and well-being. He tells us he'll address any legal issues if they arise. One thing I do not like is no drunk driver, YG. What are you doing? And then y'all always be drunk behind these fast vehicles. YG, get it together. Don't nobody like no drunk ass man. That is terrible. Risking other people's lives. That is a no-no. A no-no. Hell no, YG. Don't be doing that. Drunk in the middle of the day at that too. It ain't that much drinking in the world. Go lay your ass down, YG. Elite Leo, he must be drowning in his sorrow since him and Saweetie broke up. They broke up officially? Damn. That's crazy. I remember the last time I reported they got into a little skerfuffle. They did say nobody threw hands, but damn. Must suck to lose your best girl, huh? That's crazy. Get it together, YG. That driving while drunk is not cool. Let's see what else we got in the Discord. Excuse me. So y'all, we got Kendrick just broke the record for the longest running #1 hit on Billboard's Hot Rap Songs list. Mood. Hold on. What the heck? There we go. So we got Mood was on the chart for 17 weeks. I don't think I've ever heard that song. Have y'all heard that song Mood before? I don't know. Panda, which was Designer, he was on the charts for 17 weeks. This is a song that sounded like Future. Next up, we got Hotline Bling by Drake was up there for 18 weeks. Fancy by Iggy Azalea was up there for 18 weeks. Then we have Missy, Hot Boys for 18 weeks. Hot Boys came out a long time ago. So Hot Boys was 18 weeks, and then Hotline Bling and Fancy came. So Missy held that title down for a long time. Hot Boys featuring Eve. I think Eve. Nas is on that. Lil Mo and Nicole Ray. I think that's the song. Shout out to Missy. She don't get the respect that she deserves. Missy is a certified legend. One of the most creative videos of all time. I spoke about that on my Twitter. Missy, Ludacris, and Busta Rhymes are the top 3 most creative rappers, especially when it comes to like their music videos. But yeah, y'all, Missy held that 18-week spot down. And then we had Industry Baby, which I think featured Jack Harlow, Lil Nas X and Jack Harlow, Industry Baby. And then we also have Lil Nas X. Industry Baby was 19 weeks. Old Town Road was 20 weeks. Shout out to Lil Nas X. Y'all gonna put some respect on Lil Nas X name. Stop playing with Lil Nas X. Okay? Nas has some hits, okay? You might not like his lifestyle. That's cool. Ain't nobody telling you to like it. But Nas done made some history. For sure. Old Town Road 20 weeks. And then Kendrick officially beat him this week Not Like Us, 21 Weeks is the longest running #1 hit on the Billboard Hot Rap Songs in history. 21 weeks. So let's see how long he can extend this run. Unfortunately, I did see that he fell out of the top 10 on the Billboard Top 100, but who cares? He been on that motherfucker for 22 weeks. That is a success within itself. I think he was number 11. I think. If y'all know what number he was on the Billboard Hot 100, leave it in the chat. But yeah, y'all. Making history now. What else is in the Discord? There's 2 videos in the Discord. But we already at the 2-hour mark. And I don't want to keep y'all any more longer. So I you know what? I'll save the 2 videos for tomorrow. But I appreciate y'all for chilling with me tonight. I know it's a little late. And I'm gonna try to come on a little bit earlier. But I appreciate y'all for hanging with me, engaging in the chats. I appreciate everybody who gave me a super chat. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate oh shit, I didn't even realize I had Cash App. Shout out to Stacy for the Cash App. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Also, thank you to everybody who liked the video. If you haven't already, please leave a like on the video. Share the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And y'all have a good night. Y'all be safe. Y'all take care of yourself. And I will catch y'all in my next video. Later.